Hello, everybody, and welcome to a second episode of Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, I'm sorry this took a bit of a while to produce, considering my lazy ass, to say the least. But it's time that we finally get this episode started, shall we? All right. So, first of all, let me clarify this right off the bat. I'm using save states. I am not gonna repeatedly keep doing this where I have to get to the designated world that I need to make an episode in. Because after a while, it gets pretty tiring. By the time that I get to the 8th episode, I probably have to play the entire game off record. Why did I say that like that? Off record to actually get to that world because I don't want to, play the entire game in one episode. Because how else am I supposed to actually grow my channel? And I feel like that's a good way of putting my videos. Maybe, perhaps, in the future I can, make a remaster of the series where I do 2 worlds in one video instead, because now, considering the previous video that I made, it's pretty short. So I'd like to improve upon that, of course. But yeah, from whenever I do complete this game, I will move on to SMB2 and then SMB3 after that, so on and so forth, essentially. I'll go through the entire Mario franchise. By the time I get to Wonder, I'd probably be in a good position. I'd say probably 10k subscribers are minimum. If I don't, then, well, that's just me being a dumbass. Let's just put it up to that. I swear these springs are the most unreliable things on planet Earth, but nothing too big for me to handle. And also, I was so close to shutting off this recording and rebooting my PC, considering that I literally left this on overnight, so then next thing I woke up this morning is about the video, because I am sick and tired of pushing the release date tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. So I just got sick of it. Said fuck it, if I shut down my PC, then effort's in vain. But at least it's not anymore. The only downside to that is that unfortunately I have to just stick with slightly delayed controls because my PC is a little slow from, being turned on for 24/7. Okay, that just sounded so wrong out of context now that I just realized that, but then again, it's not really a person, so I have nothing to fear. Also, 1 coin before 1 up, so let me just... love to hear that jingle. I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but apparently there's a secret extended jingle that you can find somewhere on YouTube. Check it out if you haven't heard of it already, but I'm pretty sure every Mario fan has heard of it, considering, it's pretty notable. It's been in, a couple of games. Goofy Goober Rock is going to be a channel me and a couple of my friends are hosting, such as Bites, Blue, Hot Dog Man, and Weird Guy. So you might be looking at some episodes in that channel in the future. I'll probably link it down in the description if I do look back at this video. And if I don't, then you can pester me in the comments as much as you want, because that's on me. And just don't send too many nasty comments, like fucking racial slurs. I don't know. Just nothing too out of pocket. This isn't an Instagram Reels. Just know that. All right, dude, I swear I hate this level every single time I play this game. Because I swear, I'll get the worst RNG and the fish will fly in the exact wrong angle. Or the best, depending on if you're... Yeah, that. I swear. Well, not the best angle, but it was the worst angle. Shit. I hate the timing on this level. Everything about it sucks. And that's another W. But, yeah. I'm so happy that I finally broke through the 2nd episode, because normally I'll make a YouTube channel, I'll post 1 video and then just never post again. It's kind of like natural selection if you really think about it. the YouTubers who get past 2 videos now have to make past like what 10 videos, and then so on and so forth until they become the best. If a content creator won't upload any videos for their fans often, then the fans will just go elsewhere. They'll move on to greener pastures. So I'm hoping that in this so-called stages of evolution that I actually, get to some pretty good distance, considering that I have a lot of stuff in the works. But yeah, that's the end of today's episode, and I hope you have a good day or night.